What if your country's most famous fighter plane was now a death trap, and you were ordered to fly it on a suicide mission? That's what Lieutenant Saburo Sakai faced in 1944, as Japan's once mighty Zero fighter became obsolete, and the tide of World War II turned against the empire. The Mitsubishi A6M0 was once the king of the Pacific, lightweight, agile, with a range of 1,900 miles, perfect for hit-and-run attacks. Sakai, one of Japan's top aces, had shot down 64 Allied planes in his Zero, earning him the nickname Devil of Rabaul. But by 1944, the Allies had better planes, F-6F Hellcats and P-51 Mustangs, that outclassed the Zero in speed and firepower. Sakai was ordered to lead a squadron of Zeros on a kamikaze mission against U.S. carriers off Okinawa. His Zero was old, its engine worn, its armor non-existent. One bullet could blow it up. But Sakai, a man who'd fought for Japan since 1937, couldn't refuse. He told his crew, "We will fight with honor, even if it means death." On the morning of April 16, 1945, Sakai and 15 Zeros took off. As they approached the U.S. fleet, 20 Hellcats swarmed them. The sky became a graveyard, Zeros exploded left and right, their pilots screaming as they plummeted into the ocean. Sakai's wingman was shot down. His plane was hit by 3 bullets, his left eye blinded by shrapnel. But Sakai refused to die. He flew his damaged Zero low over the water, evading enemy fire, and somehow made it back to Japan 1,200 miles away, with one eye and a broken plane. He survived, but most of his crew didn't. The Zero, once a symbol of Japanese power, had become a symbol of a lost war. Sakai's story is tragic, not just because of the lives lost, but because it shows how loyalty can be twisted by war. The Zero was a brilliant plane, but it was used to fight a brutal, unwinnable war. Sakai later said, "War is hell. There are no winners, only losers." Do you think the Zero's legacy is one of innovation or tragedy? Hit like to remember the pilots who flew her